What is up, guys, gals, and you awesomians and gamers of different shapes and sizes? It is me, Josh, again on Proxy, bringing you some Titanfall 2 today on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. It's actually a brand new map. This is Angel City from the original Titanfall release. A lot of people might remember this because it was really cool, and it was probably one of the most kind of like city-based kind of like maps that they had ever brought out, because a lot of them were all kind of like in military bases, or in kind of like a little bit of a jungle, or a small town, but this was kind of like the main cities, and it was a very cool map, and it's really awesome to re-experience it, to see in a brand new light with some more details and things like that. And along with that as well, I'm going to be bringing you the Ion Prime skin too. I've actually purchased both Prime skins that are available today on the release of the first DLC pack, and that actually comes with a Scorch Prime skin and also the Ion Prime skin, and they're both really cool, really awesome. What I will do in the future is do kind of like a customization screen page kind of video, so you can also see what those skins look like in their fullest, because obviously it's kind of difficult to see them when you're moving around so fast, summoning titans and kicking some serious butt cheeks. But don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy this video, and why not subscribe for more Titanfall 2 gameplay in the future as we continue through Angel City. As you can see, still trying to kind of like get used to the whole place, because it's a little bit different. Like in the original Titanfall, something that a lot of people will probably notice is that it was a little bit more busy. I feel like the original Titanfall had a bit more busyness when it came to the AI and just the combat in general. It still feels kind of empty in some places in Titanfall 2. Not that it's kind of like a bad thing, but it seems that the game tries to adapt to where the combat is happening. So say if there's like a giant scrimmage happening in one part of the map, then all the AI will kind of spawn around that area, or that's how I kind of feel like it does. But it's still a really cool map, really awesome, and still kind of like gives that really awesome Titanfall vibe that we've all wanted. And something that's kind of unusual too, and I don't know if this was maybe just through the last few matches I've played, but it feels like Titans are a little bit faster again. Like in the original Titanfall, it felt like they were kind of like a slow special kill streak, but now it feels like you get Titans even faster than before, even before in like Titanfall 2. It feels like they've been sped up even like a smidge. I'm not too sure anybody else has actually felt that since the new patch today. It only came out a few hours ago, but still really cool, and I'm loving this map. And also the thing is as well, this is my first time in this map, Angel City, and I'm just completely kicking ass. I'm like jumping across rooftops, whooping some serious butt cheeks, and that is what you want to see. That is what you want to feel when you're actually in these maps, because this is something that Angel City has always done really well, and you can probably tell. It's kind of like if you think about Batman Arkham Asylum, or no, not even that, like say Arkham Knight or Arkham City, like the ability to take advantage of the city itself and move around how you want. I just think that's really awesome and really cool. Now this here is the Ion Prime. Now you may notice that the gun itself is actually the same. No difference to the weapon itself. They may do that in the future, I'm not too sure. But for the skin itself, it's actually really cool, really badass. And also along with that, there's a brand new execution you're going to see today, and there's also different sound effects along with a different AI voice as well. So what I will do possibly is maybe just stay a little bit silent here to let you enjoy this kind of like brand new sound experience with Ion Prime. So here we go.
Picking that bonnet apart. Stay on track. We're winning this one.
Rapid pilot attacking the targets. Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Transport ready.
And as you saw there, that was Ion Prime's finishing moves. So freaking awesome. From the looks of it, it seems to do some kind of like roundhouse bitch slap, pimp slap, and then finishing it off with nipple lasers. Just so cool and so awesome. And it fully justifies the price of the whole thing, because when you actually get up close and personal, you can set off those finishing moves, and they just look so badass. And also don't forget that you are actually invulnerable while those are happening. So you kind of have this like extra kind of reason to use them and get up close and personal, because it can kind of like look after you in a sense in the middle of like a scrimmage or something. Especially say if you're playing as Ronin or something like that. But I really wanted to show you one of the Prime finishers. Have not tried it with Scorch yet. Supposedly Scorches can actually be quite cool as well, and so I'm really excited about that. I have actually purchased both skins. And don't forget as well that you have things like decals. You also have the special abilities as well that you can actually equip on these Titans, and you don't even have to buy the DLC skins for this to actually happen as well. The Primes don't come with any special strengths or weaknesses. They just have aesthetic differences, you know, like a different face and different hands and legs, but they don't have a different gun, which is kind of unusual. That's something I brought, so I thought it was kind of odd that you didn't get like a brand new weapon or something like that. So maybe they'll do that in the future, like a Prime weapon skin or something. I'm not too sure. Like with a giant bayonet on it, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know what. Comment section below, let me know what you would like to see. But you do actually get different Titan abilities, and this was obviously my first match in Iron Angel City with this Titan, and funnily enough, I've not actually tried the other abilities yet. I forgot to actually equip them. Now, when it comes to using Ion itself, the really awesome thing about Ion is that it comes with the new ability to actually have 5-way ion lasers, which is kind of cool. So as you can probably see while using this kind of like engineering rifle, when you zoom in, you can actually fire freeways. It actually has like a freeway barrel on it, which uses a lot of your energy, because as you know, Ion is all about energy conservation stuff. But when it comes to using the brand new ability, you can actually sacrifice things like no energy being used on tripwires, or having to, you know, be able to gain energy back from doing critical hits and things. And now you actually have the ability to do 5-way barrels. So as you can see here, that's actually 3 shots in one each burst. But now you actually have the ability to do 5. Now that's going to be really, really cool. Now remember though, that will sacrifice a lot of your benefits from the other abilities. As mentioned, you won't be able to have that longer vortex with the increased damage from the vortex repel, or you won't be able to do the like critical damage and then gaining energy back, so you can do those right shoulder kind of mounted shots and the vortex. And you know, again, Ion is all based around energy conservation. You have to kind of like use your energy pool to actually do a lot of the kind of like abilities in your utility. So as you can see, look, your right mounted laser on the bottom right is actually recharging, while your vortex is also recharging, but I haven't actually been using my vortex, and that's because the energy shares with the Ion laser. So you have to be really, really careful about what you're actually using and when you're actually using it. So make sure that either you're just standardly firing, or if you are about to go in for the kill, use that triple shot or potentially that quadruple shot. We will be doing some footage to see what actually happens when you use that quadruple shot, how it affects the energy conservation that you have in your pool as Ion, because Ion has that kind of like tactical thing about it where it is kind of like an all-around. It will do like casual damage, it has quite casual health as well, but at the same time as that, it does have that thing where you have to be thinking about its energy pool too. And I don't know, it's kind of cool, it's kind of awesome. I do like that Ion has that little special thing about it, and seeing as now it has even more damage potential, because this is what's something that a lot of people were wanting, was that Ion could actually do more damage, and now it seems like it can actually do more standard damage when it zooms in, but giving up those other special abilities when using its conserved pool of energy. So it's going to be quite curious, quite cool, would love to know your opinion, everything like that. I mean, also as well, what do you think to this kind of like DLC and stuff? So currently what they're doing is they're giving out DLC skins, DLC decals, masks and everything like that, and they all come in packs, so it's not like a singular skin that you get. So like, for instance, you don't just get, as you know, you can get like decals on your Titan with like a cool like a, what would you call them, like a Betty kind of picture, you know, from World War II on the side of the plane and stuff. You can actually have those on your Titans and things, but instead of only just having one and paying for that one skin, you actually get a pack of 9. So it's kind of like £1.99, I believe, or that would be, what, like $3? So you pay $3 and you get 9 decal skins, not just one. It's one of these things where you pay separately or anything like that. And I kind of like that, I kind of appreciate it. It's the same with skin packs as well. So you're not actually just paying for one singular skin with actual, like, outside real-world cash. You're actually paying real-world cash, but you're getting them in a pack. So you're actually getting, say, about 9 to 12 different skins, and you get them all in that one thing for a very small price, and I kind of like that. I like that they're not trying to, like, cheap you out or cheat you in a sense, because there's a lot of games like that that kind of do it. Like Warframe, for instance, makes you pay for separate skins, and they can cost a lot of money. Like, a lot of them can cost about £7 or something for one individual skin. Or say if you're going to buy, like, the Prime Warframes themselves, a lot of those are actually about £60, or what would that be in American dollars? Maybe about $80 to $90? So if you think about it, you can actually have a Prime skin of a Titan in this for, what, $5? Which is really awesome. So $5 and you get a brand new aesthetic for your Titan, completely remodeled and reskinned, everything like that. And it comes with its own kind of different color scheme, and it also has its brand new execution and things. Yet, in these other games, you're just kind of getting the skin, and then that's kind of it. Like, obviously with Warframe as well, I know a lot of people who probably play Warframe will see that you get a brand new, like, polarity kind of, like, slot as well. But you can get those by just kind of, like, changing up your, you know, when you do like a, what would you call them, you know, the thing where you kind of, you know, like regeneration, you know, so you'd end up using like your Orokin cell, and then you end up kind of getting that slot. So you kind of like have that thing which kind of works against you in a sense where it doesn't feel that special. It feels more like a unique skin to stand out from the rest. But Titanfall is now giving that to us. It's actually giving us those kind of like exclusive premium skins, but for a very small price, along with those facts that you're actually getting things like decals, banners, and they're all coming in packs. They're not actually coming as separate ones. They're all coming in actual packs. So it's not actually kind of like you're paying an overpriced price for just one skin when you're actually getting a multitude of them as well. So you can actually mix and match. You can change them up between matches and things. And I really like that. I really, really think that's quite cool. Now, one thing I would potentially like to see is the ability to actually get new finishers in the sense of your ultimate core ability. Now, as we already know, say like Ion does the chest laser, so you've already seen this in the finisher. We've obviously seen this as well when I've been using my core ability in the other videos and things, but it would be kind of cool to see them mix up like the different finishing moves as well. Obviously, there'll be a lot of balance in that, I think, but it would be kind of cool to see just like different finishers. I think that'd be kind of awesome, like in the sense where you use that uber core mode. So instead of say like using the chest laser thing, maybe you'd get like dual wielding quadruple, maybe like actually no, maybe the actual gun that it uses, which obviously that we're holding right now, would end up turning into this giant uber cannon or something, and it does something different. So that'd be kind of cool if you could do things like that maybe, or, and no, there's like a very bright future ahead of Titanfall, I think, especially since these Titans look really nicely designed, really cool, and they deserve a lot of love when it comes to, you know, the time and effort that they're putting into it, but also by respecting the gamer and the gamer space, the player base. You know, it's this thing where we didn't expect them to actually do this, because obviously with like the original Titanfall, there were a lot of kind of like DLC aspects, like the season pass with lots of maps that people didn't really want to support, and ultimately they kind of caved and ended up giving everybody the season pass maps anyway, so it makes you wonder. But anyway, it's been me, Josh, again on Proxy, bringing you some Titanfall 2, and I would love to know your opinion in the comment section below, what you think to this DLC that I've shown you today, what you think to Angel City, will you be playing it? Hope to see you in the free trial this weekend, because remember, multiplayer is free for everybody, but ciao for now.